Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady good, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire glows. Time for the show. I go by the name of Wrestle Flow. Yeah.
Hi, my little demons and divas, and bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. ¿Qué es la que hay, mi gente? Estamos activados, estamos encendidos. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva. Hi babes. Happy Friday, TGIF. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. It's one of our favorite wrestling shows, right? Of the week. Smackdown is Rampage. Can't go wrong with that. Let's see who I have here with me. John Riley, connecting people through wrestling, who said, damn, I'm early. You were early in my chat. What's up with that? James Adams, Kaito, que es la que hay. Ricky Saldivar, Finn Abs, Dwayne Haynes, hola señorita. All hail the queens, James. Thank you so much. Robert Hall, John Riley, Kaito. I already said those names. Wait. Jerry 12345, I like that. Finn Abs with a super chat already. We have Jerry Winters, Bunny, what's going on? Tanya Reigns, oh my god, everybody's here today. Nicholas, oh my goodness. Ale Jane Beeps, I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry if I botched that. I hate when I botch people's name because I can't stand when people don't say my name right. Like, I always get Isa and it drives me absolutely bonkers. And then we have Finn Abs with the super chat party. Super chat party. My mom is in the chat. Bendición, mami, te amo mucho. Mwah. Finn Abs with a $4.99 super chat. TGIF Diva A. You know what? We're gonna spin the wheel. Hi, Mackenzie. What's going on? We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna start this party. What a day. What a week. What a crazy fucking month. Wait, how long has it been? I feel since like SummerSlam. Since CM Punk returned, it hasn't slowed down for professional wrestling. Finn Abs, this pin goes out to you, my friend. Let's see what we get. We had 2 prizes on the wheel again today, you guys. So, oh God, please don't land on that. Okay, so who would you rather draft to SmackDown to feud with Roman? As we all know, the draft is almost upon us, and I do think that we need some, how do I explain it? Some mixtures of things, going on in WWE with SmackDown and Raw. I do think it's getting a little bit, how do I explain it? I don't know. We need to mix things up, right? I feel like we've seen the exact same rosters on the same shows for too long. So I am excited for the draft. My mom says, hi, everybody. I think I have a couple of mods here, so please keep an eye on the chat because there's craziness going on in my chat. I've been dealing with a troll. And so has Sean Rossap, and this has not been a fun time. Please don't be that person. Bobby Lashley draft to SmackDown. I wouldn't be mad at that. Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns, they put on a really good match in the past. Yeah, I can definitely see Drew McIntyre going to SmackDown. I don't know. Because I do feel like if Seth and Becky get drafted to Raw, like that would change things, But thank you. I just made it. I just made the layout. I've been trying to bring you guys, hi Mama Diva. I've been trying to bring you guys different looks and, trying to put a little thought into it. Let's make a drink and keep talking about this draft. But yeah, I think Drew McIntyre needs to go. I think Seth Rollins should go. I think AJ Styles should go to SmackDown again. It's the house AJ Styles built. Oh, you changed your name. So you're an ass. Okay, I know exactly who you are. Hi, Jordan, baby. What's going on? Actually, Drew versus Roman is being advertised for October 1st. Like, we don't need to see it again, but we're going to see it again. If Lashley goes to SmackDown, you might get that Lesnar match too. Oh my God, I know. I've been wanting that Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley match for so long. Look, he's back. It's okay. We're gonna block you again. Oh, it's gonna be a long night, so we might as well start pouring a drink. Um, Maybe Sasha go to Raw. You know what? It's bothering me that they haven't mentioned what is going on with Sasha Banks. Whether this is like COVID related or not, like, so didn't know what big. I love Big Brother. Whether it's COVID related or not, it bothers the crap out of me that we're not finding out what happened. She was in a title match at SummerSlam, and they're like, "Oh, Sasha Banks can compete," and that's it. We don't mention her again. It just doesn't feel right to me, you know. Edge will get revenge on Seth Rollins for injuring him. Oh, I don't think so. You think so? We're gonna continue that great interview on Jobber's Tears. Thank you so much. That was actually a very fun talk to have with them. We covered a lot of subjects and it was fun. It was fun. I need to do those kind of shows more often. Hi, K Rob. Yeah, what was I saying? Did I forget? I forgot what I was saying. All right, you know what? That's why I forgot, because we haven't even acknowledged. It's Friday. Why haven't we acknowledged? Get your crown emojis out and acknowledge the tribal chief, please. My God, that video. It never gets old. I don't see Felly in the chat yet. He loves that video. Apparently, Tony Khan has planned for the AEW Women. April is acknowledging. I see some crown emojis in the chat. My friend Rumors is back. Dito. I feel bad because I can do this blocking all day. Ben, what's going on? That's my tribal chief. That's our tribal chief. Thank you very much. Listen. All right. Before we get into the news and the plane ride from hell, which everybody's talking about, I did watch it. That was a lot. It was a lot to kind of like consume. Let's see what WWE says we can expect from tonight's episode of SmackDown. Yeah, I saw the pop Roman got last week. I was there at MSG. That was a fun show. They put on such a good show that I'm a little bit scared for what we're going to get tonight, because I feel like I don't know that they're going to be able to match what they gave us last week at MSG. So I'm very curious about how they'll try to pair that up tonight with, you know, the follow-up or the fallout or whatever. We have a couple of weeks for Extreme Rules. Do you think Asuka will return back in the draft? I hope so, Emmanuel. I think so. I think there's something going on. You saw her arm in a sling, and then she was getting her teeth finally done. So hopefully she took the time off that she needs to heal, and she can finally come back and just be better, because I miss Asuka a lot. Anyways, let's keep going. WWE.com preview for SmackDown tonight. We have Rick Books set to square off against Robert Roode. I have something to say about this, okay? So I really, really like Rick Books, and I like him with Shinsuke, and I do think he's over. The crowd likes him. I like their shtick. But I feel like now the Intercontinental Championship is just taking a step back to Rick Books, and it doesn't matter. And that's been my issue with the IC title for so long now. Like, why can't we make it matter? I even suggested that we should have brought back the Demon for Shinsuke. And maybe John Riley saying fuck off. I'm telling you, it's been a crazy week with trolls this week. Like, it's been insane. So it comes with the territory, right? So we just gotta deal with it. So yeah, I feel like the IC title is taking a step back to Rick Boobs, and I don't like it unless I say boobs. Unless we're gonna have Shinsuke and Boogs eventually feud, but the title just feels so secondary. I do think that Priest is doing a little bit of a good job elevating the US title on Raw, but the IC title has not mattered in forever on SmackDown. Like, what is the last Apollo? But all he did was feud with Big E. Big E, all he did was feud with Apollo. Who was the IC champion before Big E and Apollo? I don't even remember. Remember, The Miz has such a legendary IC title run. Seth Rollins actually also had a really good IC title run. And I was happy to see Shinsuke become champion again, but they haven't done anything. Now he's just like Sami. Oh, you're right, Sami. Well, that was good, though. They remember that ladder match, the triple threat with Sami Zayn, Jeff Hardy, and AJ Styles? That felt important. But ultimately, I don't know that I don't know that they're doing anything to elevate. And the Intercontinental title is such an iconic championship that I don't know. I don't know how you elevate it back. Maybe the draft. You know. You know what? Speaking, we were talking of the draft. Shinsuke should go to Raw. You guys know Shinsuke has never been on Mondays. That's crazy to me. So it is getting annoying, I know, but listen, it's a part of it. We'll keep muting him. So obviously, Shinsuke is gonna come out and play just Rick Boog's cheerleader instead of defending his Intercontinental Championship or building up a feud, because it would be amazing to get a multi-man ladder match for the IC title at Extreme Rules. You could throw Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura. There's so many people in the SmackDown roster that have absolutely nothing going on. Cesaro, you have Seth Rollins, you have Edge. There's so many people that have nothing going on going into the pay-per-view. And listen, and the pay-per-view is gonna end up just being rematch after rematch after rematch, because that's what we're gonna get. KO in a ladder match is always a good time. Agreed, April. 1000%. That's what I'm saying. Like, the IC title always has such iconic ladder matches. It just hasn't mattered in a little bit. And it hurts. It hurts for me to say that, because I can go all night, rumors. Thank you, Dilo. I think that's, we talked about the troll. I think it's the same person. So, anyways, actually, 1 second, you guys. Well, I'll do it when I get done. We're not gonna let rumors ruin our stream. Yeah, so it kind of hurts to see Shinsuke have the title and have to admit out loud that the title right now doesn't really matter. So, hi, TKC4 Car, how are you? IC title open challenge. Having defended every week and bring some Raw and NXT peeps. That would be nice, right? Like, remember when John Cena did the open challenge for the US title? Like, that was awesome. You will get so many people. That's when Kevin Owens came up, and he came up with the NXT championship, and he fucking, oh my god, so good. That was such a good time. I was also upset on Mondays. I think I told you guys about it, because I felt that if Damian Priest is gonna do an open challenge, let it be an open challenge. Announcing ahead of time who he's gonna fight, it kind of like defeats the purpose of an open challenge. They tease Nakamura in so many angles, but they never follow up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I get it. Maybe they weren't counting on this Rick Boogs thing to be such a big deal. But, you could have him feud. No, don't have him feud with Corbin again. Can't believe I would even suggest that. Anyway, so tonight we have, obviously, Rick Boogs going to face off against Robert Roode. And if you're going to turn Boogs and Shinsuke into a tag team, then why put the IC title on Shinsuke? Then put it on one of these guys that you're not utilizing, and let Shinsuke and Boobs, whatever, go and further, like, pursue their guitar playing dreams. Or Jeff Hardy should win the Money in the Bank, if he's still there, my friend Jojo. If he's still there, my dad is in the chat, you guys. Oh, I love my family. They always tune in. They're the best. Papi, te amo. Mwah. Keith Lee will be good on SmackDown. Edward, I like that a lot. That's a good take, because they're not doing shit with him on Raw. If you sit down and think all of the talented people that we have on Monday Night Raw that are not even being utilized, K-Rob says, I think Keith Lee should dethrone Roman, but the problem is that you have to build him. Like, you have to, give him a really good run, a bunch of really good wins. Like, Keith Lee cannot come in right now and dethrone Roman. It hurts me to say this one. Neither can the Demon. I love that Finn Balor brought the Demon back, but I didn't want the Demon to come back to lose. I'm hoping that Brock Lesnar becomes involved, and that's how we don't pin the Demon. It just ends on a DQ, because I don't think that Demon Finn Balor should be losing. But if you were planning on bringing him back, you could have just drafted him over to Raw, and that's when the Demon shows up, and maybe he can feud with Big E, I don't know. Just, there's so many things that you could do differently. Also, tonight on SmackDown, we have... let me put my professional reading voice on. Will the walls closing in on the Universal Champion? Can Roman Reigns survive tonight? That's it. That's all it says. Okay. Of course he can survive tonight. If he doesn't, I will give him mouth to mouth. I volunteer. So they're not announcing anything for Roman other than the walls are closing in on him. If you guys think about it, I don't know where Mia Yim is. She was supposed to also be on SmackDown. We have yet to see her. Roman isn't losing to After Mania. Agreed. I wish that Arthur and Miz became tag team again. That would be awesome. No pun intended. Hi, Rollenberg. What's going on? Apollo Crews should have never lost the IC title. That's a hot take. He wasn't elevating it either. Neither did Big E. These feuds were also underwhelming, which upsets me because you have so much talent on SmackDown to have epic feuds. But listen, we'll talk about that on a different day. So obviously the walls closing in on Roman Reigns. What they mean by that is like yesterday, jumping a little into the news, they announced that at Crown Royal, thick Brock Lesnar. Did you guys see that picture of Brock? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Thick Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel because Crown Jewel is coming back. Ugh. It doesn't say if it's for the Universal Championship or not, but it does feel like it's going to take away from the Demon and Roman at Extreme Rules. You kind of like, April says Brock, Brock. Facts. You kind of take away from all the mystique around the Demon and Roman by announcing that ahead of time. And why do you announce it ahead of time? It's not like you need to sell tickets here. Announce it over there in Saudi Arabia, but not here. Like, we don't need it all over social media. But that new picture of Brock, he's looking sexy, man. That ponytail, this like I just got done killing a cow vibe that he has going on. Well, it's more like I just got done killing a cow and ate it and then worked out. That's what Brock looks like to me in these new pictures of him. I have a feeling that Brock will win at Crown Jewels. I don't know about that. I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't. I just don't think that Roman should lose to Brock. So WWE just said, we don't care about Finn Balor. Right, John, I feel like there was so many more unique ways that you could have brought Finn. Especially, Finn just lost to Roman clean. So it's like, okay, so you're going to put some face paint and do it again. You know, like, and no offense, I love the Demon, you guys. Like, my nickname is Demon Diva. I love the Demon. But it's like, that's not how it works. It should have been brought up for something else. So the wall's closing in. Oh, Rumors is back! Yay! Anyways, like I was saying, the wall's closing in on Roman Reigns because he has Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor, possibly Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins mentioned wanting that Universal Championship. Edge mentioned still wanting the Universal Championship. So there's a lot of people that should be going after Roman, and that's good. He's the hottest thing in WWE. Why wouldn't you want to go after him? He's almost down to lay it the Smackdown. There's a video. I saw the video of Brock cutting meat, chopping meat. I kind of want to see Big E against Brock too. Do you guys not want to see it? Okay, I'm just saying. Now I'm gonna fantasy book Thick Brock against all the Thick boys. Okay. Also tonight we have Bianca Belair's homecoming celebration. I'm pretty sure Becky Lynch is going to be interfering in that. But after a groundbreaking year, Bianca Belair returns home to Knoxville to be honored on SmackDown. Good for her. I was watching her stories on Instagram and she's so happy to be home. And I don't know, it has to feel special. If Randy goes to SmackDown, I need that feud. We need the Roman Reigns and Randy Orton feud because after he won the title at Hell in a Cell, we thought we were going to get them at Survivor Series and we got cock-blocked. So I'm hoping to eventually get to see Randy versus Roman. I also wouldn't mind seeing, if you guys want me to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing Randy versus Brock again. Because remember, they only had that one match at SummerSlam and it ended on that bullshit technical knockout where Brock just kind of like murdered Randy in front of all of us in Brooklyn. Jericho got worked into a shoot and tried to beat up Brock Lesnar. Shit. Yeah, that's the thing. John Riley saying odds of Bianca losing in her hometown. I don't think she's gonna have a match, but I do think that Becky is gonna interfere in this segment, and it makes me so mad because after watching how AEW, and I'm not here to make the comparison, but after watching how AEW treat their wrestlers in their hometowns and home cities, letting them like soak it all in. Even Britt Baker being a heel, and she was treated like the biggest babyface in Pittsburgh. And guess what? They let it happen. I have a hard time now watching wrestlers in their hometown with WWE. Like, look what they did to Zelina Vega at MSG. Like, she's like from New York, directly affected by 9/11. And then guess what? They cut her off the show. You brought up for the dark matches from Raw, you had Drew McIntyre, you had Charlotte, you had Rhea Ripley, and at no point did you freaking bring up Damian Priest, who is billed from, it's the same person, James. It's the same person. Rumors and Hibation are the same person. They're also I think they go under Bunny and Diva. Like, they have so many alter egos. It's, listen. But it's a part of it. So yeah, thank you. Oh my god, and Moxley in Cincinnati, Pillman, like, he came out looking so good. So it's very hard to see WWE just like do the job of making the hometown hero lose in their hometown. Like, it doesn't give you any sympathy. It doesn't do anything for anyone. 1000% Becky's gonna embarrass Bianca in her hometown. And you know what the sad part is about that, Jonathan? It's the fact that when they do that, like, if it was in Becky's hometown, they wouldn't let anybody embarrass her because it's in Ireland, it's an international show. But I guarantee you that you're right, that Becky's gonna interfere and we're not gonna get to see the big hometown celebration. Shit, even Brock Lesnar got interrupted on his. You guys remember when Brock went to Minnesota and then Undertaker showed up? Like, nobody fucking gets any kind of fun at home. Kendra says, "What's up, Isa? Are you going to AEW next week?" Yes, I am. I'm so excited. I just went to AEW this week too, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Hi, Talking to T podcast. What is going on? You think Bray Wyatt will debut at AEW and join the Dark Order? I don't know about joining the Dark Order. I think it will make sense. I just slapped myself. But I do see him going to AEW. I think his creative can be crazy in AEW, especially look at how they're doing Malachi Black, letting him really like be himself, you know. I need a babyface Sami Zayn and Roman feud. Oof, that would be good. And the matches that we'll put on, my god, Miss Diva can be stopped, you loser. Thank you. Baby Yorkie is fine. I don't know why he's not here. I have his tweet ready, but he decided to not join me on the beginning of the stream. He'll come up eventually. Hi, baby. I swear to God, he just showed up. You want your treat? Hey, look. Hold on, you guys. I'll get him. I'll get him for you. Come here. Look, I have a treat. Come here. Oh, there he is. So he's still not feeling the best. He's still a little like congested, and I went on another virtual vet visit, and they keep telling me it's allergies and just to give him a few days. I haven't taken him outside because if it's allergies, yeah, he's being a diva. So because if it's allergies, then I don't want like the grass or anything making him worse. But I don't know. Hi, baby. You want to say hi? Want to say hi? Tell them, acknowledge me with some pause. If you have a pause or a puppy emoji, feel free to acknowledge the baby. Let's give him his treat. Roman will bite the trolls. He don't care. Thank you. He is the cutest, and he is named Roman after my favorite wrestler. We all know who. Acknowledge him. Hey, Isa, I've been hearing around social media saying Bray Wyatt's coming after Big E. I wouldn't mind Bray Wyatt also coming back to WWE, but they did him so dirty. Bunny with the paw prints. Thank you so much. Tanya says, we acknowledge you, little Roman. Roman, look at all this. He's eating his treat. Roman, look at all these emojis for you in the chat. So yeah, I will be at AEW Grand Slam. It is stacked, you guys. That's gonna be such a fun night of wrestling. Like, they kept announcing matches on Wednesday, and I was like, holy shit, like, we're getting, like, what fucking world do we live on that we're getting Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryanson? Like, it took me a second. Like, I couldn't comprehend what I was watching, you know? And the best part is I was there with my friend Phil. I had the vlog coming. I promise. I had 2 vlogs to upload for you guys. I just been busy. I have MSG and I have AEW. But I will have them up before Arthur Ashe. I promise. So I was there with my friend Phil. And, like, we bought the tickets to go to Newark when that show was originally supposed to air, and that was like for the Blood and Guts match. Remember, right before the pandemic hit, half of the roster wasn't even part of AEW when we were originally supposed to attend that show. So, like, to me, it is crazy that now we have fucking CM Punk, Adam Cole, Daniel Bryanson, the Elite. Like, it's crazy to me. Yeah, Daniel Bryanson's most likely to win is his debut, and it's not a title match. So I can see that happening. I never say his name right. I never say his name right, Kendra. Don't come for me like that. Come on. All right, you guys. I think that is all that we have for the SmackDown preview. Oh no, we have Seth Rollins is to answer for his actions against Edge. Seth Rollins needs to answer for what he's done. Coming off another classic encounter with Edge last week on SmackDown, the so-called SmackDown Savior launched an unnecessary and vicious attack on his opponent after the match, and he will have to address those actions tonight. After sending the rated R superstar out of Madison Square Garden in an ambulance, what will Rollins have to say for himself? Where do you guys think they're gonna go with Javier? Hola, mi amor. Dijo, hola, preciosa. Salúdame. Saludos, mi amor. Besitos. I don't know where they go with Seth Rollins from here. So I'm very curious to see if he get interrupted with by Edge and we have the rubber match, because technically speaking, they're 1-1. That match last month, oh my God, you guys. Last week, I'm sorry. That Edge, it was better than their SummerSlam match. It was everything, and the energy in the arena was insane. Like, that was a fun match to be there for. AEW is kind of nuts about champions losing, so I'll be surprised if Omega loses. I know, but yeah, and AEW also doesn't do a lot of DQ or screwy finishes, which makes you be so invested into Rollins says. Seth Rollins are great here, but he has mental problems. Hi, sad. What's going on? I'm sorry that you're sad. Yeah, AEW also doesn't do a lot of like screwy finishes. So I don't know how they're going to do this, Daniel Bryanson and Kenny Omega. I'm just here for the wrestling portion of it, because you know they're just gonna fucking kill it, you guys. Like, it's gonna be so good. We're so lucky that we're getting this. Seth Rollins looks sympathetic on SmackDown. Javier desde Ecuador, muchos saludos, okay? Omega versus Danielson go to a time limit draw. Oh, John Riley! I like that. Let's go, Harry! What's going on, Harry? Robert Hall also saying a draw. You guys are smart. I didn't even think about that. Oh my God, they're gonna fight forever. Literally. Oh, that would be so good. Saturday, New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax, Energy Strong, and Impact Victory Road. Gonna need some coffee. Yes, my friend. That all sounds exciting. I'll probably be watching Impact. I might watch the G1. I might. How many times Edge has to go away for an injury? Every time that he fights someone, he ends up leaving in a ambulance. It's getting old. It is. And okay, I really do think that is all that they have for today's preview. They haven't even announced a match outside of Rick Books and Robert Roode. So we're going into tonight quite not knowing what's going on. I forgot to open All Elite Wrestling, so let me get on here. Let me see what actually I got a confession, you guys. So I was at All Elite this past Wednesday, and they taped Rampage, but I didn't stay. I stayed for one match, and then I left because I was tired, and I kind of have to watch Rampage tonight for Wrestling Inc. anyway, so I don't want to watch it with a bunch of spoilers. So I ended up not staying for the whole thing. I have so much. Oh, thank you, Monstar. What's Naomi gonna do? She gonna fuck a bitch up. She better be ready to fight Sonya. Sonya doesn't have a match for her tonight because I don't like this angle. Naomi deserves better. It feels disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Are you going to GC Emo Night? Yes, I am! How did you know? Yes, I am. Dogas, Troyas, hola hermosura, salúdame please. Muchos saludos. Pray for Fuego del Sol. Yo, bye Fuego's new car. Why is he trying to fight Miro again, you guys? Can somebody explain that to me? I don't even understand like why he would even attempt to do that. Like, okay, whatever. Listen, it's on him. Let me come over here. We have Rampage. I missed last week's Rampage, so I guess I should go and watch was Andrade and Pac really good? That I should go back and watch it, right? So what should they do with Naomi? I mean, you can have her feud with Tony Storm. She's also not doing anything. He's like he likes getting pulled. Yeah. Lucha Bros. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was there. I might have seen some of this, but not all of it. So obviously we have, as you guys see, thank you, Robert Hall. We have Lucha Bros versus Butcher Blade, Anna Jay versus Bunny, and Fuego versus Miro in a Fuego is gonna die match. John Riley, if I do that, then the trolls on the chat are gonna go crazy. I will probably go and support them, of course. I've been attending a lot more events, so I'm super excited to just go to more things and learn about more companies. I think House of Glory got some good shit going on, so it should be a fun show, especially their first show back. Yeah, I'll probably be there. So I heard that he turned on Chavo, which I don't think makes any sense, unless, and now we don't even know, because what were the rumors that Ric Flair was gonna come in and manage Andrade? And Ric Flair is in nobody's favorite book right now after what we saw last night. Before I get into the news, I want to talk about. Okay, I don't want to talk about anything. I want to do an unboxing, you guys, because I got something today. I got it right here. And I was going to open it, and then I thought, no, I'm going to open it on stream with you guys, because you guys know we like to mark out over things together. I don't have anything to open it with, so I'm going to use a pen. But I was supposed to get this, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and then Amazon emailed me, and they were like, oh, it's running late. So you're, okay, bye, K-Rob, thank you for tuning in, XOXO. So Amazon was like, oh, it's running late. And I was like, what do you mean it's running late? And then yesterday they were like, oh, surprise, you're going to get it tomorrow. So I'm so excited. I'm going to open it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm struggling. I don't want to break a nail. Anthony fixed my nails, you guys. So I can't break another one because he'll be so mad at me. Okay. Also, this show is not advertised by Cinderella. What is this box, Amazon? What is this? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm going to break a nail. No. Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, why am I freaking out? Do you guys know what it is? Do you have any clue to what it is? Come on. I feel like I'm going to open a present too. We're all opening a present. Rumors, you're here. Guess what? We're opening a present. Here it is. Can you guys read it before I open it? Funko Roman Reigns Wreck. This is the pop. Wreck everyone and leave. The new version of the Roman Reigns pop. Oh my god. I'm opening it. Ah! He's so cute. He's holding the Universal title. He has his little wreck everyone and leave shirt. Look how cute he is. This is part of there he is. This is part of a new collection that has Jerry Lawler, Asuka, Montez Ford, Angela Dawkins, and Rey Mysterio. Nobody cares for the Rey Mysterio one, but take a second and acknowledge this beautiful pop. Like, look how cute he is. It's a figure, Kendrick. Come on, it's cute. Mi luchador favorito es Roman Reigns. So yeah, I'm so happy that I got it. Because they told me I wasn't going to get it for another 2 weeks. Like, what? I pre-ordered it right when they announced it. So I should have not gotten it that late. All right, so I did the unboxing. Last night, did you guys watch The Dark Side of the Ring? I got a marker and blackout, right? I know I should, Harry, I should. Because I wasn't going to watch it. Like, I have it on the DVR, and I usually let a bunch of them record, and then I'll just, like, catch up with them, right? But on this one, I saw so much going on my timeline that I was like, you're so mean, Ray didn't do nothing to you. I know, but still. So I was seeing so many things on my timeline that I was like, shit, I'm going to have to watch this. And it was the episode covering the infamous plane ride from hell. There is a lot of YouTube documentaries made about this. And if you look it up, there has been a lot of... Robert Hall, sometimes they put it on their YouTube channel. Vice does. Yeah, Kendra, we'll get into that. They do a lot of, like, there's a lot of YouTube documentaries about this. There's a lot of, like, the people that were part of it that have done interviews about it. But my very first take was like, oh shit, they're going to talk about this, because, like, it's such an infamous incident that a lot of people know about. I didn't even watch wrestling, like, back in that time I wasn't really into it, and I knew about the plane ride from hell, right? But the fact that so many people got away with so much bullshit and like the way that Jim Ross said that they didn't punish Ric Flair just because he was Ric Flair. What the fuck, bro? Like this guy, I watched during work since everyone was talking about it. Cool Dream, I'm with you. I wasn't gonna watch it until like the weekend or something, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to fucking do it. I'm not the biggest Charlotte fan, but I feel sorry for her with all these different stories about her dad coming out all the time. Yeah, I feel like it blows my mind sometimes how much people were able to get away with back then. And I posted a clip about Brock Lesnar. He's talked openly about how he doesn't remember those 2 years of his career because he was so high and drunk all the time. And that is the thing. As good as a lot of people think professional wrestling back then, most of your favorites were always high or drunk, if not both. And they could get away with that because they were so big and so famous and making Vince McMahon so much money. That part literally blew my mind that Vince was in the flight, sitting in the front seats, letting all of this happen. What? You know, like boys will be boys? Oh my god. Then you have Undertaker. I get that, but no one is untouchable. Yeah, agreed. Rollins been watching wrestling since 1996. We have certified hustler in here. I got front row tickets for NWA. Oh, nice. Good for you. So that was the first thing that I was like, how is Vince allowing this, right? He rents a private jet for the boys so they can get away with doing that stuff. And the fact that Dark Side of the Ring had the actual flight attendant just makes a difference because, you know, everybody's going to tell the story so differently. I graduated with the Nasty Boys. I bet you have some stories. So Vince didn't care. He just wanted to get his sleep. They were stuck in the plane for 7 hours before it even took off. The Kurt Hennig and Brock Lesnar fight, that had to be wild to witness. But obviously, Terry Reynolds was there and told another story about Brock. And I don't justify his actions or anybody's to that mean, but I do think that Brock is a good example of somebody who understood that that lifestyle was going to lead nowhere and he got out. He got better, and Brock has openly said in interviews that's the only that's the reason why he would only work a part-time schedule, because your body cannot keep up with that schedule full-time, and that's why he was popping pills and drinking entire bottles of vodka every day. So when Terry Reynolds was saying that, I'm not saying he's excused, but I do think that some people can change. I think that Brock is completely different now than what he was back then, and he's spoken about it. Even in his book, he talked about it. But that's like a one incident thing where with Ric Flair, I feel like it's been known. Yeah, he was 20 something years old, just becomes rich. He's high on pills, he's drunk. Not giving him an excuse, but no justification for what they did. Tony Dreamer excusing it. Yeah, another thing is that I thought Tony Dreamer came off the worst because it's like, okay, so that was a different time back then. But you can get away with defending that now. You can get away with doing that now. And the way that he was like, yeah, he didn't do that. You have this lady telling you that he did do that. He made her uncomfortable. This woman still seems affected by that. And because it's Ric Flair, he can get away with that. Look at that. Mike D with a $2 super chat says, Nasty Boys are a great tag team. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Brock seems like a chill guy now. He is. He'll still kick somebody's ass on a plane. He don't give a fuck. Mike D, I love you so much. I hope you're doing good. I'm going to spin the wheel for you, my friend. Let's see what we get. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You know that's going for my new computer fund. Let's see. Before we keep talking about this crazy fucking plane ride. Look at that, Mike D, you won! I think I have your email. I think so, but if not, send it to me again. You win a $10 gift card to the AEW shop. Very well deserved since you're always here supporting. Yay, Mike D! So Tommy Dreamer was like, no. You know, like everything that he said, he just seems so like, whatever. And there's a way to say things, kicking it with Leo. I'll get to you in a second. There's a way to say things. Like, I posted a clip of Brock talking about it where he chuckles, but he's not defending it. He got a good laugh out of it because he was like, I don't remember. I just remember we got off the plane and we got yelled at. You know, like, he didn't remember because that's how fucked up these guys were. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Kicking it with Leo said, what advice do you have for someone who is trying to start a wrestling YouTube channel like you. Kicking it with Leo, be consistent and don't make it about the numbers. Just do it because you're having fun. A lot of people, I always feel like focus so much on the numbers, and I get it. Analytics are important. You need to know if you're growing, what you're doing right, what you're not doing right. But at the same time, do it because it's fun and you have a passion about it. Don't do it because you want to be big or make money, because it takes a long time to make money on YouTube, trust me. But be consistent. If you say you're gonna start streaming or doing these things or uploading these videos, be consistent. And listen, if you ever want to talk, DM me and we'll talk, okay? Krana Shaw with a $2.06 super chat. Thank you so much, Demon Queen and Tribal Chief. Much love, Isa. Thank you so much. Let's spin the wheel for Krana Shaw. And then we'll get back to this crazy. The tea from the plane ride from hell is insane. Let's see what we have. Take a sip of my drink. I haven't even done a shot tonight. What the hell? Both prices. Let's go. All prices are gone. Now nobody's gonna give me super shots. Krana Shaw, send me your email. You just won the other prize, a $10 gift card to the WWE shop. I'm so happy today because sometimes the wheel doesn't want to give away the prices. And Mike D with a $5 super chat says, Doink the Clown 2022 Hall of Fame. Thanks for the $10 AEW gift card. I'm so happy. What are you going to buy? Are you getting the CM Punk shirt, the Adam Cole shirt, the Bryan shirt? What are you getting? No. Thank you for always being here, showing some love. You know, I adore all of you, except for rumors. Let's spin the wheel for Mike D. I don't even know what's left on the wheel. You guys sent all of this to me on Instagram. What should Ric Flair's punishment be? So, the thing that bothers me the most about Ric Flair is that he's been getting away, the Bryan shirt, good choice. He's been getting away with this for so long. These stories about how Ric Flair spend the $10 Roman merch and send it to you. That's okay. Oh, Krana Shaw, you're so sweet. Yes. Ric Flair is known to be this way, and he was always celebrated. So, yeah, I think he should have faced punishment back then. Unfortunately, though, chop it off. Fortunately, though, I can see how... Yeah, it is your pick. I can see how... It was so much easier when money is being thrown at someone, and I feel bad for this flight attendant, and I'm glad that she spoke up, because I think that they gave her an NDA and said, we're going to pay both of the flight attendants off so you don't speak about this ever again. So they're in a difficult position where he cannot get reprehended by the law, right? Because if you sign that NDA that you're not going to sue the company for a certain amount of money, there's nothing you can do, as bad as it was. Should he be punished? Yes. But it's been how many years since then? It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe that now we're taking this seriously. Imagine if a Me Too movement happened in wrestling, everybody would go down from that era. Everybody. Everybody's heroes. I'll DM you on Twitter, my email. Of course, love. And you too, Mike D. 30 Undertaker 313 with a $5 super chat. Do you think there should be consequences for Ric Flair and Tommy Dreamer, or is it cancel culture? Keep doing what you're doing. You inspire others. Thank you so much. I do think there should be consequences. But I think we need to take these stories and just learn from it and understand what people can't get away with anymore, right? I sent out a tweet today in which I said, this is why I hated The Undertaker. And Thomas is bringing it up. Undertaker said, oh, this new generation is soft. These guys are just backstage playing video games. As opposed of what? Swinging their dicks around to women unsolicited, doing drugs, and taking pills? I'd rather than be playing video games and be healthy and be smaller and not go through that. Like I said, somebody like Brock Lesnar realized, if I stayed in this lifestyle, I'm gonna fucking die. And he got out. So I think that Ric Flair should face consequences. I think that Tommy Dreamer is just such an old school person that he's never going to change that mentality. Boys will be boys. Like, no. But you can tell that he still lives in that era in his brain. And there's no hope for that motherfucker. Supposedly Impact suspended him. Good. He came off the worst out of everybody that spoke in that documentary or people that were talked about. Because it's like, okay, so maybe back then these guys were all drunk and high, but now we understand how fucked up the situation was, and you're still like, yeah, no, Ric Flair's fine. He had a hammer on him. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. So yeah, I wouldn't be mad if I never see either one of them on my TV ever again. I bet you do, Mikey, and I'm glad that I was able to help you because that I know that has to be tough, and I know you're still struggling with that. So I'm glad that I'm able to distract you. I always say that I just want to get on here, have fun, talk to you guys, and hopefully be a distraction from the day and the world. You know, what would your reaction be if Demon Finn Balor's win at Extreme Rules? He's not gonna. He's not gonna. My reaction will probably be it will go viral because I'll be very pissed off. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna kill the kill. Sorry, I was reading this. I don't think he's gonna beat Roman, but I can see, like I said, Brock Lesnar becoming involved, so the demon stays protected. I can see that happening. Phil Sandman says, I lived across the street from where Snuka killed his girlfriend. Yeah, the wrestlers always stay there. They did the WWE tapings in Allentown in the 70s. That's another huge cover up because at that time, I feel like Vince McMahon only cared about his famous guys that are making him money. Because wrestling has never been, and it might never be as big as it was back then. So the fact that you find more important to cover up and find a lawyer for your guy than you do somebody's life, like it's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. And if you were a made man, like they said, what Jim Ross said, well, Ric Flair was a made man. That's why he didn't have to pay any prices for it. Like, no, that doesn't take away from. I don't know, man. Ric Flair shouldn't go to AEW now. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And you know what scares me the worst? Gotta run, but this was my first time tuning in. Jonathan, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. I go live before every show. Um, so the thing that scares me the most, and I heard Nick Hoffman covering this in the Wrestling Inc. Daily, is that what happens if now all the wrestlers get mad at Dark Side of the Ring for covering such controversial issues that then people stop giving them interviews and they can continue to do the show because this show has shined light on so many things. Like this show doesn't need to go away. They should do an episode in which we talk about how far wrestling has come because look at like how much has changed and people can get away with that shit now, you know. So Finn Balor does extraordinary things. Finn Balor is great. I think that Finn Balor is great. I just don't think it's time for Roman to lose the title yet, especially after Finn Balor just lost clean. I respect the Demon coming back. I respect Finn Balor's in-ring work, but he just lost clean. Battery dying. Oh, talking to the podcast. I will see you on Monday, 6:30. Okay, go charge that battery. It doesn't make sense for Finn Balor to come back and beat Roman after Roman just beat him clean. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So it doesn't make sense. So I'm not saying that Finn Balor is not good. I think he's good enough that they put the fucking Universal Championship on him when he first debuted. So Dark Side of the Ring is like 48 hours on CBS. Tell your story. It's so fucking good. So good. But has stuff really changed since like they literally had a speak out movement last year and a bunch of wrestlers still currently wrestle? Bunny, I'm with you on that. But I do feel like there was some people that were ultimately proven to be assholes that are paying the prices, and there's some people that there was a bit of a blur line, and that's what I hate. So I think that there's a lot of women out there that are victims, and I hate when women that might not necessarily be victims try to make it what it's not, because then it takes away from the real victims, you know. And this is a serious conversation that we all need to have, because you're absolutely right, there's a lot of names that are still out there. But I mean, there was remember NXT UK like had to fucking clean house after that movement. Shit. To me, all AEW superstars are their own authority. Maybe. I heard the flight attendant was getting crap from fans since the episode aired. I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true either, because she was just speaking her facts. I love that she said that she always worked with professional baseball, basketball, football teams, and nobody behaved the way that the wrestlers did. Like, and she said at one point that they weren't gonna freaking not get the alcohol, whether she wanted to serve them or not. They were getting alcohol. They're like roofing each other in that fucking plane. Like, it was crazy to just hear from people that were there, you know? And Jim Ross is just sitting there like, yeah, I was in charge of these guys, but what am I going to do about it? I was just like, I don't know, not let them sexually assault the flight attendants. And poor Dusty Rose, man, he got on the fucking mic and started singing. That made me, it wasn't funny, but that made me laugh for some reason. Like, how bad had his singing had to be that he had to be brought up? I know everything that they talked about, they still had to talk about his singing. That made me laugh. Imagine how many women there were back. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine how many women were harassed like that. Genesis Troya says, hola, salúdame porfa. I love the salúdame porfa. Muchos besitos, mi amor. Jay Kane with a $5 super chat says, as a man who has a daughter, we have failed women with inappropriate language and touching. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. Thank you. I saw a tweet that somebody sent Denise about how us women dress inappropriately because we're begging for attention. You wish we wanted your attention, babe. When I get dressed up for me because I want to look good, and you want to use that to objectify a woman. And what was this flight attendant wearing? She was probably wearing her flight attendant. I do like flight attendants' uniforms. I think they look cute. Especially Britney Spears in the Toxic music video. That's how every flight attendant should look. Doesn't mean that Ric Flair should flash you his dick and make you fucking touch it. You know? He left me already, Mike. Jay, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's spin the wheel for you. Let's see what we get. No more prizes because they already won. I'm so happy that my prizes are gone today. Let's see what we have. Again, this came via Instagram. Stellar Justin Lopez wanted me to fucking crawl like the demon. I'm like, I'm not putting that on the fucking wheel. Fuck, Mary Kill WWE Women Edition. So you guys, in the chat, give me 3 women for WWE so we can do Fuck, Mary Kill. Because, you know, give me Becky Lynch and I'm going to marry her. No, just know that. 3 women for WWE so that I can do a Fuck, Mary Kill. And yes, listen to Mike D and hit the thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. Women should be able to feel confident without feeling objectified. 1000%. But Becky, Bailey, and Tony. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm still marrying Becky. Oh, damn. All right, I'm a fuck Bailey, and I'm gonna kill Tony. Damn, I feel bad. I feel bad with that one. Marry Becky, fuck Bailey, and kill Tony. I know most of you will probably switch that around, but I think heel Bailey is so badass. Liv, Bailey, and Becky. We're gonna marry Becky. You guys are gonna have to take Becky out because she's always gonna get them married. I'm gonna fuck Liv and I'm gonna kill Bailey on this one. I think Liv is so fucking cute. Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Tony. I'm marrying Bianca. You can see she's a good fucking wifey. Like, you see Montez, you know he's well taken care of. So I'm gonna marry Bianca. I'm gonna fuck Liv Morgan, and I'm gonna kill Tony. Poor Tony Storm keeps getting killed, man. Oh, that's a good one. Becky, Sasha, and Charlotte. We're gonna marry Becky. Roman is very angry. That must be my food. That means almost time to get off. We're gonna marry Becky. We're gonna fuck Sasha, and we're gonna kill Charlotte. Oh my God. Kicking up with Leo says Liv, Morgan, Dana, Brooke, and Raquel. Oh, that one is a tough one. We're gonna marry Liv. We're gonna fuck Raquel, and we're gonna kill Dana Brooke. Damn, Nicholas, you're killing me. Listen, we're gonna I'm gonna marry Nikki, and I'm gonna fuck Naya and kill Tamina. I'm done. You guys are like, this is getting crazy. Look, Mike D's excited. He heard Roman barking at my food. Right, you guys, I'm done. Okay, wait. Naomi, Selena, and Sasha. That's a good one. I'm gonna marry. I can't marry Selena because she's another Puerto Rican girl. Like, we'll kill each other. So I can't marry Selena Vega. Like, we'll just be fighting all the time. So I'm gonna marry Sasha. I'm gonna fuck Selena, and I'm gonna kill Naomi. Sorry, Naomi. I love you, girl. All right, babes. It is time to wrap it up because, as you heard, my dinner is here. So I want to thank all of you for tuning in, talking, hanging out, watching me open my pop, donating super chats. Those of you who won, please DM me your email so I can have those gift cards in your inbox tonight. I will be back on Monday for a little pre-gaming of Raw. I will try to have the 2 vlogs out for you guys this weekend. My favorite wrestler from the 90s, it has to be probably Mick Foley. I like Mick Foley. I think he was like insane. But when I was watching wrestling in the 90s, I was watching Puerto Rico wrestling. So I like Carlitos Colon, Invader number 3, Rey Gonzalez, Ricky Santana. You know, not a lot of people know those names. So Batista should be Andrade's manager. Oof, imagine. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? You're right, Harry. I should still show it though, because I'm wearing the cutest freaking dress today. Look at this. How cute. It was see-through and everything. And the wheel didn't have me show my outfit. Disappointing. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I adore each and every one of you. Hi, Aaliyah. I will try to have the vlogs up this weekend. Love you. Hit the thumbs up. Enjoy Smackdown, enjoy Rampage, and you guys can catch me on Wrestling Inc. right after the shows. Until Monday. Wait, why am I blurry? Wait, I gotta find my video. Wait.
Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games with me?
Adios!
Welcome to the demon level, body slamming through the rubble. Hosted